So I am going to break my business coach's rules, and this is not going to be a positive post. The last few nights I just have not been sleeping well and need to get something off my chest because I figured out fraud. I figured it out. I figured out how to get these trucks off the road, and it's very possible, and it's possible to do tomorrow. We don't have to wait for these laws to all pass. We don't have to keep begging congressmen and congresswomen and wait for Democrats to like Republicans and vice versa. We can fix this today. And if you tag and like and comment and post and reshare and all those other things, the word can spread. But what this idea is shouldn't be this earth-shaking, and the fact that in all the talks and all the things that I've discussed and I've heard around the industry is that this hasn't really been brought up. And the fact of the matter is that insurance has the power here, right? Your big boys have the power here. Progressive turned around and entered this industry saying that we can take on the 1 to 10 truck operations, and they insured them all. It didn't matter. If you had 2 pennies to rub together, they had it. And then they stood at Matt's this past year and had a whole speech about how they're losing money. Well, you insured people with absolutely zero auditing whatsoever, right? These big boys, and I know this from my own experience of talking to them, and every single one of them are saying, we don't have the money and resources to educate the 1 to 10 truck fleets. Oh, we send them news articles and we invite them to, an hour-long seminar on site, but they're truck drivers, right? They don't get those resources the same way the bigger fleets do. They can't afford a safety manager. They're outsourcing most of their stuff because they're still in a truck. But you still insure them, right? So if we were able to get every single insurance agent, every single big box insurance company to the small guys, and stand up and pledge a code of ethics that says if your company gets a violation for ELP or a driver without a CDL, you immediately get an audit. If you're a brand new MC or DOT, you have to go through 40 hours of training before we insure you. Groundbreaking, right? There's the entry into the industry that we've been waiting to block. If you turn around and require a certain level of safety, a certain level of audits, and you've got insurance companies out here